Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the glorious empire of Don Carlos de Borbon. The Iberian Empire is huge, and we are again the greatest power in the world, thanks to a war between France and Austria-Hungary for the control of Serbia. Austria-Hungary, despite having a lower military power compared to France, was able to defeat the French and take control over Serbia and decrease the French prestige by 2,000 points. So France was considered the greatest power in the world because of the prestige that they got in the war against the North German Federation and the United Kingdom. But now they are not anymore the greatest power in the world. We are considered the greatest power in the world, with the United States of America having an incredibly high industrial power, especially in the region of New York. And by considering that, we have to be very careful, very, very careful, because we want to end the game as the greatest power in the world. Possibly as an absolute monarchy. It's 1922 and we are still an absolute monarchy, and just 19% of the population is looking forward to have a democracy, to have a constitution. They can wait, I think. For now, we can keep the situation as it is, also because we don't have many rebels in our country right now. Yeah, not many people are organizing to rebel against the government, against the king, Don Carlos. I don't know if I should call him king or emperor. I think emperor is more suitable now. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. So, we are reorganizing our forces here in Spain in order to be prepared in case of a new conflict against France, for instance. It's definitely a possibility. We can have an alliance with Romania, of course, we accept. We have so many allies in the world. We are allied with France, Italy, Austria-Hungary, Romania, the Netherlands, the Soviet Union, Persia, Afghanistan, Sikh Empire, Nepal, Hyderabad, Dainam, and... oh, I was almost forgetting. Venezuela, Colombia, Ecuador, Empire of Mexico, and the United States of America. So you can see, we have so many friends in the world. And we also have a new heir. So the aristocracy lose consciousness and militancy, and all the population in Spain that is supporting the conservatives is gonna lose consciousness. We can address the nation with the radio, and you know what? I want to make my people happy. I don't think there are assassins waiting for me anymore, waiting for King Carlos. So let's go around with the whistle stop tour. That will decrease the militancy of the poor people in our country. So here we are missing some artillery or tanks, and I think... yes, indeed, we have some troops that we can take from this beautiful island and send them here to Spain. Here we have 10,000 infantry, 4,000 infantry. Oh la la. And now there is an interesting war. So the coalition of communist countries, meaning the Soviet Union and Italy, waged war on Austria-Hungary. And since we are allied with Italy, the Soviet Union, and Hungary and Austria-Hungary, we were called by both nations. And we can choose if we want to fight with the Soviets or if we want to fight with Austria-Hungary, or with none of them. It's also a possibility. Now, if we choose to fight with Austria-Hungary, this becomes a great war again, because there will be 4 great powers involved. And I will not be the leader of the coalition. So this is what I really don't like. The fact that if I join, whatever side I join, I would not be the leader of the coalition. So I would join Austria-Hungary, but if I do, it becomes a great war, as I said before. I'm not the leader of the coalition, and it means that Austria-Hungary could gain a lot of prestige, like France did in the previous war against Germany and the UK. And that would threaten my rank here among the great powers. So I would say that we reject both requests. We let them fight. Also because I have no interest anyway. So I reject both. It means that we lost the alliances with... We didn't lose the alliance with Italy because it was not Italy calling us. It was the Soviet Union. So we lost our alliance with the Soviet Union, but we can ask again to be an ally. If we do it now, same with Austria-Hungary. If we do it now, though, they could probably... they would call us again to fight. And so let's keep all the things as they are right now. We have anyway many friends, as I showed you before. And let's see how this war goes. It would be nice for Italy to take control over the northeast of Italy, but I think they are gonna lose. Austria-Hungary in this game was surprisingly good. Very bad at the beginning of a war, but then they were always winning the war. I think they never lost any conflict. So we have some people that do not have a job because the factories must be improved. Let's do this. We have to expand our factories so that there are more jobs and more job opportunities for our people. Okay. So here we have 2 tanks and we can send them here. So we're still missing some units. We could, yeah, let's use these 2. The game is lagging a bit. It's not very fluent with this speed. But I'm not at war, I have nothing interesting to do, so... Shall we host the Olympic Games? Yes, of course, it's a good opportunity for us. So, do we have tanks or... Yes, one here. And we can change the production in the province of Mao. In Mao, we are right now producing fish. How is the situation with fish? It's not in high demand at all. Well, not at all. The gap is not very big. We are the first producer of fish, the greatest producer of fish. We could change to sugar, coffee, cotton, spices, and tobacco. Spices are still in high demand. It's incredible. Always in high demand. Although now there is a high production in China. They're starting to be more efficient in the production of their goods, spices included. Let's go with spices instead of fish. How it was possible to have fish? Oh, because there is the lake. Okay, makes sense. I couldn't understand how there was fish in the center of Africa and in a desert. But yeah, there is the lake, so it makes sense. I would send an extra infantry here. Okay. And let's see how is it going, the war. So, ooh, there is also another war. Brazil want to acquire this state here, this region, I think, right? No, Pastaza. Where is Pastaza? Oh, they attacked Peru. So Brazil declared war on Peru. France decided to support Brazil in this war because they are in their sphere of influence, indeed. But then Peru was probably allied with the United Kingdom, so now there is a war between France and the United Kingdom. Let's see who wins. Meanwhile, there are some conflicts in China, but I'm not very interested in these conflicts. Ooh, nationalist China. Interesting. It's the biggest country in China right now, but not the strongest. And then there is the war, of course, between the communists and Austria-Hungary. I mean, if this was real history, in these moments I would fight against Italy and the Soviets just because they are communists and I'm an absolute monarchy and it would be nice to support the king of Austria-Hungary. But yeah, we are not doing a role play, so we don't intervene in the conflict. And we are happy with it. So let's do the last army technology available in this game, then we will do all the naval ones, and then we can go with industry. I think it's a good idea. There are a lot of technologies here that are not being developed. Well, they can give us some prestige, so maybe it's a good idea to actually go with those technologies. More liberals in the upper house. Cool. What's the percentage of the population that wants to have a constitution? 15%. So it's not really increasing, not constantly increasing. Sometimes it increases, sometimes it goes down. Can we build more of these awesome ships? Yes, we can, absolutely. So let's do it. Let's build. Oh my god, so many events. The Shadow of War. A diplomat from Austria-Hungary is proposing us to have an alliance, and by doing that we would reduce the relations with all the enemies of Austria-Hungary by 100. So it means that we would reduce the relations that we have with Italy and Soviet Union by 100, and we make an alliance with Austria-Hungary. Otherwise, we just decrease our relations with Austria-Hungary by 20 points. So, again, well, in this case, why not? I mean, we really don't care to have good relations with the Soviets anyway, or Italy. Italy is very weak, and even in a war against France would not really help us too much. Austria-Hungary could be a better ally, and regarding the Soviets, they could be good if I have any intention of fighting against Austria-Hungary or the North German Federation. The North German Federation is already very weak, and we don't have any intention in fighting against Austria-Hungary right now, so we could go with this one. Yeah, let's do it. And then we can increase a bit of our relations with Italy, just to reach 100. In case of a crisis, they can support us, and maybe we avoid a conflict. Some money from the canals, always good. So I didn't build the ships. So build navy, build these, and same wherever we can in Europe, North America. Yeah. This should be enough. Oh no, they are calling us in this war. And again, I don't want to join because it becomes a great war if we join. So it was very stupid. I shouldn't have accepted the alliance. I'm giving military access to the United Kingdom. No, I will ignore your request. I think that if I ignore it, it will be like if I decline it. And if I do, well, we will lose the alliance with Austria-Hungary again. We can ask for an alliance as soon as they finish the war. Yeah, we lost the alliance with them. So basically with that event, we just decreased it a lot by 100 points, our relations with the Soviets and with Italy. So it was a terrible idea. Terrible, terrible idea. Meanwhile, France is losing the war against the United Kingdom. So Brazil is also losing the war. It's interesting, so many countries that are requesting military access to us. We have a big empire, so they can use our territory to, you know, have some shortcut to reach their enemies, I suppose. Do we have troops that we have to take here? Yes, we have. Let's not increase too much the militancy in the colonies. How is the situation here in Asia? It's quite good. We have a very... I don't know if we can increase the number of bureaucrats that we have here in the Philippines. I would like to do it so that we can move from having a colony to having an official state here in the Philippines. But I don't know if it's increasing or not, because the number here is red in the focus. And I don't know exactly what does it mean. Oh, we have 2 artillery brigades, very good. Can we have more? Yeah. Let's go with artillery in Europe and a tank in Asia. The militancy is increasing right now. We have now 18% of the population, almost 19% that would like to vote. Yeah, 19%. Maybe if we reach 20%, we can think about switching form of government. But for now, it's fine. And we have a lot of soldiers that can suppress the revolts in case. Well, some of them are supporting also the Jacobin rebels, but not many of them, likely. Look how many troops France has here. Because they are protecting their coasts from the British. We can change the production in Luanda. Let's see what Luanda is producing right now. It's producing fish. So again, maybe we can switch to spices. Could be a good idea. Yeah, let's do it. Spices. We are the biggest producer of spices, I think, now. Not yet. Not yet. Some Chinese country, Beiyang China, is producing more spices than the Iberian Empire. Oh, nationalist China is huge now. So these are the 2 biggest competitors in China. One is a presidential dictatorship, while the other is still a presidential dictatorship. Cool. We are losing money now. Why? Something is becoming too expensive. How is it going, the war? Yeah, absolutely. Austria-Hungary is absolutely winning the war. Now also Finland is fighting for the Soviets, but it will not be enough. We have a war, a strange war here. Mass civil war. It's King Guy that wants to unite China. So King Guy, this nation here, would like to unite China, but unfortunately Austria-Hungary, Japan, and Mongolia and Fengtian-Klik are fighting against them, and so they are gonna lose for sure. Especially for Japan. I mean, Austria-Hungary is busy in this war. They don't have many ships, so I don't think they will support really supported the Chinese, but still, Japan is very powerful. So I was saying that we can go with this technology here. Should be developed in a few days, really. It will be done at the end of December. So yeah, in 1 month we develop a technology because it's a very, very old technology. How is it going here with the industries? I would like to give power to a liberal party so that they can manage the industries, the factories by themselves. But at the same time, you know, I don't want to increase the militancy. And every time that you change the governing party, you increase the militancy. So no, I will not do it. So we have another technology that we can develop. Good, our army is getting better, by the way. Let's increase the administration efficiency and tax efficiency, so maybe we can both convert the colonies to states, Spanish states, and we will fix this problem of a negative income. Let's see if it works. Meanwhile, we should have some units here, yes, indeed. So let's take these troops. Let's take also the others. Any more? I don't think so. Oh, we can improve our forts now. This is gonna take a while. But I don't have anything interesting to do right now, so it's fine. And yeah, let's finish here. Good. So we already have the technology done. Then these are increasing education efficiency. I don't care anymore. 97% of literacy, so we don't care. The cost factor is not so interesting. This is interesting though, because it would allow advanced luxury clothes factory and synthetic oil factory. But I don't think it's really worth it. This one, I never understood what's the purpose of this financial service production throughput and shares production throughput. I don't know what does it mean exactly. So let's go with historical theory. And this will be finished in April. So this time is 2 months instead of 1. So let's also improve our fortifications here. It's so laggy. Let's decrease a bit the speed so that it doesn't lag too much when I have to build these things. And after finish building the fortifications in Spain, I think we can end the episode and see in the next one the end of the war between the Soviets, the communists in general, and Austria-Hungary, and also the war between France and the United Kingdom. But it seems that France is really losing. The United Kingdom, with Argentina, Peru, Venezuela, and Bolivia, are winning the conflict. And I'm happy about it because Venezuela is in my sphere of influence, so I'm happy if they win. Now let's go with central bank money bill because we are still negative here. So, as I said, let's end this episode here, just finishing the fortifications in Spain. Good. Done everywhere, in all the provinces that we have. Not all the provinces, not here. Okay. There was a call to a war from Italy, but it disappeared immediately. So let's see in the next episode how strong Austria-Hungary becomes after winning this war, and if they get too strong, well, in that case, we might need a conflict against them. So we might decide to justify a war against them and then fight with our allies, that is also Italy. Oh, but Italy will have a truce at that point. But yeah, we can fight along with the French against Austria-Hungary if necessary. Otherwise, we just maintain peace and maybe, but I have doubts. We can accept the requests from the people that would like to have landed voting. I don't know, absolute monarchy is so cool, and only 11 years are remaining before the end of the game. So see you in the next episode, probably the second to last. Bye bye.